it's smoothie day, right? Yeah, so some days you get a little bit of juicing, and then some days you'll get some smoothies. So today we are going to be doing some smoothies. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget to share my juices with your friends and family. Let them know about these great nutrients that they need to add to their diet. I really love smoothie because, you know, I mean, what's going on right now with the pandemic and being inside, sometimes we really tend to go for the snacks, the unhealthy snacks. We eat a lot of junk food. We tend to eat stuff that we don't normally eat under certain circumstances, under, you know, or normal circumstances. And so a lot of time we tend to, you know, put stuff in our body that really doesn't need to go into our body. So, you know, smoothie is one of those things that you can use as a substitute for one of your meals. It really helps with your weight control as well. Again, if you're doing it for weight control, just make sure that you're watching like the products that have a lot of sugar. You want to do a lot of products that have more protein so you can build the muscles, you know, things like that. So you can really, really stay indoors with this pandemic and still be able to eat healthy, nutritious meals. And smoothies is one of those that I encourage you to introduce into your diet and into your daily lifestyle. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the machine that I use for my smoothie. I use my Ninja, right? Of course, some of you may have something that looks a little nicer, you know, that does a better job. So whatever works for you really works for you. But this one is really neat. Actually, it's really easy to use. You know, it's a sort of on and lock system here. It does have a release button on the top, so if you push that, it opens it up. Has a little arrow that actually shows you like how to actually lock this, and you really want to make sure you lock because it's so powerful. You don't want that stuff coming flying off and, you know, going all over the place. So it's very important that when you put it on that you really know how to lock it. Okay, so you push that release button, this lid will come up, and then you can go ahead and open that up. It also has a little spurt on the top, so you don't even have to take this out to pour your smoothie out into your container. You can do it right here from this little spout right here, right? So anyway, so you have this little chopper, whatever they call this, I'm not sure. What's the name of it? I don't know. So anyway, so this is here, this goes inside. Be careful, this is very, very sharp. So when you're washing it or when you're cleaning it, you want to make sure that you use like a brush. You know, I wouldn't use something that's going to get my hands very close to these sharp edges. You want something that your hand's here and you're actually washing it. So I used to use one of the brushes that has like a stick that you can actually hold. A handle, right? Yeah, a handle that you can hold to actually clean this part of it. So be careful with this. It's very, very sharp so you don't get cut, right? So that goes right in. You pour your product in. Remember the arrow, line the arrow up, right? There's another arrow here, there's one here. Line it up, you lock it in, close it in. Make sure it's closed, okay? And here on top of the machine, it does have the arrow that shows you what direction to turn this to get it to actually lock, right? So I'm gonna put it on, right? And I'm gonna make sure that it's locked. And you'll hear it snap in place, so I know it's locked for sure. So that's a little orientation to my Ninja that I use to do my smoothies, okay? So I'm gonna be doing for you acai smoothie that has a lot of fruits. It's all, I'm using the frozen fruits today. You know, you guys have watched me a lot. I use a lot of fresh fruits and veggies when I do my juices or my smoothie. Today I'm going to use frozen mixed fruits. I have pineapple, I have strawberry, I have kale, I have blueberries and apples. And I'm going to add some banana, and the banana will give you that natural sugar that you want. And you have a choice. You can use juices, you can use water, or you can use milk for your fluid content. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my almond milk, which I like, because I don't do so well with lactose. I don't do well with real milk, or cow's milk. So we use a lot of lactate and almond milk, things like that in this house, right? I have here some ice for you, and I have a little bit of water, just in case if I want to add a little bit of water, you can, to make the consistency a little bit looser. You can add more ice if you want to make it thicker. So you can play with that. It depends on what you want, okay? If you're doing it for a lot of people, you might want to double your content, so that, you know, your ingredients, so that you get a lot more volume, okay? So that's all my ingredients. I love the fact that I have my kale there, so you have a lot of stuff there that's going to give you energy, the sugar, you're going to get the protein, you're going to get the natural sugar and carbs, you're going to get the potassium from the banana as well. So really, really great choices here. Now, if you're into your protein and you're used to doing your macros and your micros, and that's important to you, or you're into weight training or building, or you just need to add protein, you can also use like peanut butter. I use peanut butter powder, and I'm not advertising for this company, but these are some of the stuff that I use at home, and it's organic, so it's called the PB Fit peanut butter powder. And that has, in this peanut butter powder, the thing is, it has 87% less fat and calories than your natural peanut butter. Okay, so the powder does have that less percentage of fat. And you also have about 8 grams of protein to 2 tablespoons. So you're getting that protein in there. You can double up on your protein if you choose. Another choice that you have is you can use the PB2 almond butter. So that also is 5 grams of protein, and that's per 2 tablespoons as well. So a little bit less protein than the peanut butter, about 3 grams less. Okay, or if you want to go straight for the peanut butter, you can go ahead and use that. So today I'm going to actually use the organic peanut butter powder. Okay, so that has about 8 grams of protein. I'm also getting some protein from my milk as well, my almond milk. So this is going to be great. So let's get started. Okay, slide it up, bring it up. I'm going to go ahead and put in my frozen fruits. I'm going to add my banana, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 tablespoons here of my peanut butter powder, or my PB powder, and that's 8 grams of protein. And with the almond milk, it only has 30 calories to 1 cup, right? But it also have just 1 gram of protein, but that's still something, right? It has no sugar in it, so that's good. You can get the sweetened, or you can get the unsweetened one. So this is the unsweetened. I'm gonna go ahead and add my almond milk. And I'm gonna add, I love to add my ice because I like to make it a little bit cool. Not that much ice, but a half a cup, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and lock that in. Make sure everything is locked. Turn it on. Okay, so I'm gonna let it run for maybe another 30 seconds or so, okay? Get that blended. Okay, and we are all done. So let's see what our finished products look like. I always clean up as I go. I don't like a mess, so I'm gonna get those out the way so that you can actually see the final product. See how that looks. Oh, that looks so good. So, of course, you know, you do have a lot of you have the kale in here. You also have your darker fruits. So the color is going to be a little darker than your normal just strawberry banana, which is a little lighter. So let's try it and see how it comes out. That's really good. The peanut butter powder really gives it a good flavor, and then the ice to chill it is really good. So you can actually do this as a meal substitute. You can try different fruits. You can play around with it and make it your own. as long as it's balanced. Just make sure you have good amount of carbs, make sure you have good amount of protein. If you're going to use it as your meal substitute, make sure it's not too sweet. A lot of people do smoothies, and what you don't realize, sometimes you gain weight with smoothies than losing weight. So you have to be careful that the choices in smoothies that you make, looking at your ingredients, and make sure that it's not too high in sugar. You do not want 125 milligrams of grams of sugar. That's really a lot. So make sure that you're looking at your ingredients and choosing a blend of fruits and veggies as well, okay? And making sure that you're balancing that, and then you can really benefit from it, okay? So this is really good. Make sure that you try it at home. Make sure that you let me know how yours turn out. Again, it's your choice. You can use water as your base, you can use milk as your base, you can add peanut butter if you want, you can add whey protein if you want. Okay, so definitely let me know how yours turn out. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Don't forget to share. Hit that notification bell so that you can continue to get my videos. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. Until next time, I'm juicing to the max. Thank you so much for tuning in.